The reason why I fell in love with skiing was because of the freedom that it allowed me.
There are very few square feet. I don't have like a memory or a turn.
If you get a beautiful ski run, you just fall into the moment.
So when I stopped racing, it was a different feeling when I went skiing. Once you race, even when you free ski, you always think about, am I in the right position? Am I moving the right way? Is that good what I'm doing or not? And yeah, coming to a point where you just ski and you don't have to think if it looks good, if it feels good, just enjoy it. Kind of a feeling of freedom again. And yeah, this is special. As a ski racer, you don't have a lot of time to go off-piste, to go to moguls, to go ski touring. It's just, the schedule is just too tight and intense. And yeah, sometimes when you look outside the window and you say, it would be great to go powder skiing, you still go for training because that's your job, and this is what I really enjoy now. When I look outside the window, it's time for powder skiing, and I have time, I go powder skiing. And when I look outside the window, I say, ski tour would be great today. I'll take my touring skis and go ski touring. And this is definitely different. This is something which was not possible during my career, but is great to have now. So I grew up here in Lech and started to ski with about 4 years. So I'd say not too early, but for normal people, pretty early. Racing was a really cool part of my life, and I would never miss it. But skiing now just is even more fun than it was when I was racing. I used to be a ski racer till 3 years ago, yeah, and in my last few years I also raced in World Cup and especially giant slalom. A bit from the race I got my best result, so it is pretty, yeah, good memories when I look at that.
Is it still part of your DNA, your soul? Because it's still quite fresh, yeah, to only 3 years out now.
Yeah, that's right. It's still fresh, and I'm still kind of into racing as I'm working with my ski brand with Völkel, and I'm also still go to races to work for another brand for Cena, and I just look after the athletes, take some photos there as well, and have good contact with them. Yeah. Skiing at the Arlberg is different in a way that you have so many off-piste options which you can access within just 5 minutes walking, and it feels like it's never ending. This is something you hardly find anywhere else. Different parts of the Arlberg have different characters. Here in Lech, this is the sunny side. This is where you have the terraces, the huts, more the relaxed. And if you go towards Tours, you have more intense slopes. And if you go over to St. Anton, you have even longer slopes. You have the Valuga, which is the highest skiable mountain here in the Arlberg region. So it's there are very many facets of skiing able to do here in Lech, Tours and St. Anton.
How often do you take this bus?
I'd say every day when I go skiing. Yeah. No, it's really easy to get around here in Lech with the buses. Leaves every 10 minutes to every small part of the village. Yeah. So when I got a day off, I hop on the first bus, take the first lift, and either I ski home, because I can almost ski until my house, or I'll take the bus home. Yeah, depends on where I end up and where I want to go.
So, see, we come down from Tours, one of the first hotels. This is our family's hotel actually, and this is where I grew up. So right in a hotel, getting familiar with the tourism. And now we live actually on the other side of the village, in a smaller apartment house where we rent out two or three apartments to our guests, and where we live in.
Yeah, perfect. So this is nice. You could ski all day and then just ski right down to your home.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not a ski out, but it's a ski in, and that's pretty cool. So I can stop whenever I want and just stop in front of my home door. Yeah, so the first ski lift ever was actually in Tours, just around the corner. They had a kind of T-bar there back then, and then right in the village center there goes up the Schlegelkopf lift, which is our main lift, which you can see from the village, and this was also one of the first lifts here in Lech.
Second here.
Yeah. Hey.
Hi.
I would say I always pretty much appreciated that I live here, but of course, but there was a point in time when I said those ski areas are pretty nice, but I don't find something like I have at home anywhere else. The culture behind it, the ski club, everything I got here, I didn't find that anywhere else in the world. Lech is my hometown, my home ski resort. It's the biggest ski area in Austria, and you've got so many options to ski on-piste and off-piste. And this mixture between off-piste and on-piste makes it so special. So when there's a day where the slopes are great, I go out on the slopes. When there's a day where it's great snow powder, I'll go out off-piste, and this is what I really love here. Yeah, and the coolest thing actually is when I want to go home, I just hit my home run and ski home. So honestly, I can't imagine how it is to live in a big city without mountains around you. I step out of the door, be in the nature. It doesn't matter if it's summer or winter. I can put on my skis just 10 steps away from my house. I can go hiking right away from my house, and also I have everything here what I need. I've got good restaurants, I've got a supermarket when I want to cook myself, got nice people, it's very relaxed, it's no hustle, it's enjoying life, I'd say. In those kind of resorts, you often have self-catering restaurants, huge restaurants with thousands of people, and here in Lake, you still got these small mountain huts, these small restaurants with very special food, with traditional food, but also international food. Yet the atmosphere is just different. When you, it's not just getting food because you're hungry. It's really part of the skiing experience here.
1 second. Thank you. Nice.
Ski for 3 hours and really push the limits and go for it. And after that, just hop in a hut like here and get a good coffee, get some food. Just a very easy atmosphere, and this we really enjoy. And after lunch, the weather is still fine. Slopes are good, and let's go out for another hour or two. I'd say compared to North America, in Europe you really have a culture of skiing. You don't have these big resorts where everything's planned from scratch. It's a resort that built up over time. So Lek was a small farmer village, and over time the hotels got bigger, they got more hotels, they got some restaurants on the mountains, and this is what you can also feel here, that everything is naturally grown and owned by families, so you got a really nice atmosphere in restaurants and hotels as well.
Like a torpedo.
Times and places are all in who you share them with, and it's life. The point is.
So there's also big competition in thinking of food, for example. In Vorarlberg we have a really big cheese culture, and Käsespätzle is one of our favorite and traditional dishes. And we here in Vorarlberg say never eat Käsespätzle east of the Arlberg. So we're very much thinking that what we do here, culinary wise, is way better than everything east of the Arlberg. When I stopped racing, I was always interested in photography, but I didn't really have the time to take my camera with me and shoot. And so when I stopped racing, I said, I'm going to invest in a good camera and some good lenses, and just take it with me whenever I'm on the mountains or at the races now, and take some photos of the races, provide them with the photos. Back then when I was a racer, I was always happy when someone was there taking photos of me, which I could use for social media, and yeah, this is what I really enjoy, and it's a cool hobby. So I took some photos, for example, here at the World Cup in Alto Badia, where I met some of my friends. Took some photos, also not just action shots, but more like showing the scene around, warming up, and getting some cool images. My background as an athlete helps me to capture some of the moments the athletes nowadays like to see, and I kind of know what looks professional and what does not look as professional. So I honestly don't want to make a job out of it. It's more that I want to keep it as a hobby, don't have any pressure. I just shoot wherever I like, and if it turns out good and nice photos, it's great, and if not, it's not an issue. So I also like to go out in the mountains in the morning. Great light there for photography, as you know, and just to capture some sunrises and also sunsets. This is where light is the best to shoot, I'd say, and also this is where you're mostly alone on the mountains, and this is also something I really enjoy, just being there and enjoying some quiet moments without anyone hustling. So I also like to take my camera when I'm on a ski tour, and yeah, stand on a mountain alone and get some of the shots you normally do not get, because you need to go up pretty high, go up early or late, and that's pretty nice. So when I stopped ski racing, I started studying right away. I started working at the local bank here 1 day a week, and I'm writing for magazines and newspaper, ski racing related articles, and I also do what really is a fun job. I develop skis for my ski company, for Völkel. So all year round, 1 or twice a week, we test skis. We'll try to make them better every week, and this is pretty cool but intense job. Skiing is a pretty cool sport, I'd say. It's not like running where you do the same thing every single day. Of course, you've got different running tracks and so, but in skiing, you go out and one day you have sunshine, one day you have snow falling, one day you have powder snow, one day you have kind of icy conditions on the slopes. Everything is different. You have so many different slopes, you have so many options, and every turn actually feels different. It's not like riding a bike or swimming when you just do the same movement over and over again. Skiing is really adapting. It's a different feeling every single turn. That makes it so special, I'd say. Once you have a certain age and national team might think that you're too old for racing already, you have to ask yourself, is it time to stop the career or not? And I said, when I was 28, I said, yeah, probably I should be at a different point already in my career, but couldn't get there. I was fighting for it for a long time, but said, yeah, that was probably it for now. And it was not an easy decision, of course. I was a full fanatic as a ski racer. I did everything for my big goals. That was it. That was quite a hard step. It was interesting. As soon as I announced my retirement, I got so many different job offers from coaches, from newspapers, from companies related to ski racing, that I was like quite overwhelmed at the beginning. I was not sure what I want to do. I was like, I just stopped ski racing. I have no idea what I want to do now in my life, because ski racing was just fulfilling me 100%. There was no space for anything else. And yeah, I decided to start studying, took some of the jobs I got offered besides studying, and I'm actually pretty happy how everything turned out. I still love skiing so much. There's also something that I really appreciate, because I have friends which stop ski racing and they don't go skiing at all anymore because they're just sick of it. And for me, it's the opposite. I enjoy it more than ever.
Leftovers on the counter, kids at the television, and the sink is full of flowers, bathtub soaking the dishes, got a couch in the den, but we all just hang in the kitchen. Pilates in the guest room, single thing, 'cause if